Okay, if you're ready to plan a trip and wondering where to go next, we got you covered. Here with the best places to go in 2025 is travel expert and the publisher of Frommer's Guide Books, Pauline Frommer. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
What will we do without you?
So many places to visit. How did you come up with this list?
Well, you know, the Frommer's Guidebooks are written by journalists who live in the destinations they cover all over the world. So we polled them. We said, what destinations are going to have life-changing special events this year, or are finally going to be affordable, or won't be too crowded? And we came up with a list.
Your list get us through a lot of, not get us through,
Your
guide
guides.
a lot of our vacations. So let's get started. What's number one?
Osaka, Japan.
Yes.
Yes. If you have ever wanted to go to Japan, this is the year, because the Japanese yen is at historic lows against the US dollar. So what had been an incredibly expensive destination is suddenly affordable.
Wow.
And Osaka will be hosting the World Expo, which is kind of like the Olympics, but for culture, for technology, for design. And they are looking at what technologies will make human life better in the future. So it's a great place to go in 2025.
It's someplace we've been talking about for several years now.
It's time to go. What's next?
Brixen in Italy.
Never heard of this.
I know.
Where is Brixen?
Brixen is in the South Tyrol, so it's kind of in the Italian Alps. And the reason we're recommending it is Rome is going to be very crowded this year.
It is.
Yes.
Because it is Jubilee year, which means if you walk through the main doors of any church, all your sins are forgiven.
Right.
And so 35 million people are going to Rome and then spreading out near
there's
there.
a lot more that should get there, trust me.
Yeah. So we're saying go to the Alps. It won't be crazy crowded.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous area, wineries, castles, wineries in castles, museums. Fabulous place to go.
Great.
All right, what's next?
Next is Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
We love Tucson, Arizona.
Which is turning 250 this year.
No kidding.
Yeah, and you know, the U.S. is turning 250 next year, so you get a little preview of what the big birthday party is going to be like. We're expecting celebrations year-round, a lot of which will have to do with food, because Tucson is the only city in the United States that's been named a city of gastronomy by the United Nations because its food traditions go back 4,000 years.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
and how far back do those prickly pear margaritas go?
That's what I was going to say. They make the best prickly pear margaritas.
Yeah. So go to Tucson.
Okay.
We're back with travel expert Pauline Frommer, and she's given us the best places to go this year. What's next?
Next yet is Grand Cayman.
Ooh.
Grand Cayman.
Yeah, a lot of people know that from cruising.
Yeah, of course.
But because there's been a hotel boom and because there are now more direct flights from the U.S., you should go there and settle down, stay in one of these beautiful new hotels, which are known for their state-of-the-art spas. And there's all kinds of adventures to have there. They have this area called Stingray City, where you snorkel or scuba dive with hundreds of stingrays.
No kidding.
Yeah. They also have one of the greatest turtle restoration places where you can scuba dive with the turtles, and one of the most beautiful beaches on earth. So Grand Cayman.
We've never been to the
we
Cayman
haven't.
Islands.
No.
We should try that.
Gorgeous.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, yeah. If you've wanted to go to, say, Europe this year, this is a place that's very much like Europe. In fact, the name in Latin means New Scotland. So you go there for Gaelic culture. In the summer, there are incredible festivals with step dancing, with fiddling. They're called the Celtic Colors Festivals.
Wow.
There's also one of the most beautiful drives in all of North America, on Cape Breton Island. Just a really fascinating place to go, and because the dollar is so strong against the Canadian loonie, much more affordable than it used to be.
And not so far to get there either.
Right.
Yeah.
But we can all agree the Canadian loonie is so much more of a fun word to say.
Yes, absolutely. And the last place I'm recommending,
Yes.
Asheville.
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 Okay, yes.
Everybody saw the terrible floods,
Yes.
and there
Yes.
are areas that are still recovering, but most of the tourist-facing places are back. So you can still go to the Biltmore Estate, you can still walk in that gorgeous downtown, you can still explore the Blue Ridge Mountains. In fact, 60 trails have reopened, and they've just opened some new cycling trails. So it's back.
Extraordinary.
And you can visit
Great.
without the
And go
tourists.
support the economy there.
Great, yeah, support
Yeah.
the economy.
Thank
for
you
sure.
so much.
Thank you.
So great to have you.
Pick up
here.
Frommer's
Thank
Guides
you.
book. For more information, visit our website. Coming up next, Judah and the Lion perform. Stick around.